What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Captain of Industry. Not gonna lie, since our last episode, I low-key been scheming. So I'm gonna get right into that. We've been having a lot of trouble with our power recently, so I set this little setup up. Basically, I let some time go while I was setting some things, some schematics up. So we did unlock. I must have got. Oh no, I left it there. Power generation 3, which gives us these low pressure turbines, which are these right here. And what's cool about them is they only produce 3 mechanical power instead of 6, but they take the low steam that we've been producing already, and it's like a 1-to-1 ratio from the high pressure to the low pressure to make extra power, and then it just makes this depleted steam, which then we just put into here, and it makes water, which now I'm remembering I'm gonna have to make an output for the water. But we got that set up, so at some point today we're probably going to delete this and build this, and then we have room that we can expand this here. While the game was also running, my trucks and stuff needed places to dump stuff, so I've started setting up more flat padding here, some more retaining walls, and I think what my plan is right now is I'm just gonna set up this nice corner, and then I have a ramp that goes up to connect over here. And then I'm not sure how this all is gonna work. I'd like to have this be a ramp that eventually just goes all the way up to this height 24 up here, but when we dig all this out, it's gonna affect this stuff, so we're gonna have to move this, but I have a plan for that, and that's what I really want to show everybody. This is a nightmare of pipes. Well, I try to keep it pretty and organized, but basically what this is more distillation, stage 1 and 2s. So currently we have 4 running. I wanted to increase our capacity, so we will have 8, and then there's just so many things that come off of here. So we have replicated basically what we have over there with our boilers to deal with excess oil. So for example, from 8 of these we'll be making 72 excess heavy oil. So I have 3 of these. Actually that's one extra, or no, sorry, 8 times 12 is not 72, that is 96, right? So that's why we have 3 of these, which I think is still not even enough. Or was it 36 times 3? Oh, 108. Okay, so just enough. I did do the math correctly the other day. I did this pretty late at night one night, so if some of the math is wrong, then forgive me. We'll have 30 times 8, 240. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 54. 270. Yep, so we're good there. So those will deal with our excess oil, and then we have 2 coal ones here as backups, because these ones will also be producing the steam to power everything. So then we have a coal one here as a backup with a little coal storage. I have that set to go into a balancer to prioritize. Wait a minute. No. I don't want those going in the same way. That is incorrect, actually, because I don't want these to be running if these are running. Anyway, we'll sort that out in a second. Then we have what's next? We reset up our sour water stripper, which we have over here already. These ones here, to deal with the sour water that come off of these. So 18, it's going to be 72 total, I believe, or 2 of these make 36, which is one of those. So we need 4 of these basically. So I have the sour water coming over, getting piped in. I have steam coming over on this pipe, going in. connect? Did I connect the steam pipe? Oh, there and there. Yeah, okay. So this takes sour water and steam, and then it will make sulfur, which is this belt here, and ammonia and water. So the excess water is going to come off into this pipe. It'll collect here and send it back into this balancer, which goes to our boilers. So some water recirculation there. And then our ammonia gets sent out to these chemical plants. And the chemical plants will take ammonia and oxygen. Oxygen just comes from these air separators. And it will start making fertilizer 1, which we could make with a different recipe with organic fertilizer, but I don't think we're really making that much of it. I never built a storage of this, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, this is empty. There's no compost in there, so I'm assuming that we don't really have much in there. Sorry. So we're just going to go straight to the fertilizer, and then whatever fertilizer we have here we will use to help our farms. And then last thing is I think we needed more water. So I put in these thermal desalinators, which I haven't messed around with before. But basically they'll take seawater and low steam, and the low steam, and then they make water and brine. Brine we have no use for right now, I don't think, until we get into chlorine or wastewater treatment, which we actually will want to do. Likely not today, but so they'll have seawater coming in from just seawater pumps. And the low steam comes from, these are exhaust scrubbers. So they will take exhaust plus water, a little bit of limestone, and then they'll make sulfur and the low steam and slag, but the carbon dioxide level is way lower. So it's like less than half. So that will vastly cut down on our air pollution, which you can see is our biggest issue right now. So we have quite a bit of exhaust coming from all of these, but then we'll have, so one of these I think is fully, the 480 is fully taken up, but another one has like 200 or so left in it, not from these, that we can pipe in some of our other machines that make exhaust, like probably some of these or anything like that. So that'll just start cutting down on our exhaust. And then these are just some extra storages. I think that's limestone, slag output for these. And then this is our sulfur one, which we made quite big. We have storage 3 unlocked now, which you can see they're quite large, and they make about, or they can hold 2,500, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that was just like a lot of math and setup stuff that I figured I would just do off camera, but we're gonna want to place it, and I think I have a spot in mind. How did I have this oriented though? Let's see. Trying to figure out what makes the most sense setup wise here. Probably like that. So I'm gonna place this like that. So I remember. Did that place everything? I'm worried that didn't place everything. Copy. Just like that. And then that'll also let our diesel storage, or our diesel line, come from out of there into there like it is currently. Okay, so to make sure this places everything. I don't know why it's... I think it's placing everything. I'm not pressing shift or anything, so I don't know why it's letting me place multiple. Whatever. I believe that's correct. So, as you saw, lots of conflicts over here, which very scary, but I think we're just gonna have to delete everything over here. Now we're gonna want to do this very carefully. Would we be able to build all of this in one go? Not quite. We need more construction parts too. So before we get into that, then let's take, how am I gonna do this? If we build 2 unit storages over here, make you both construction parts 2, build, and then pause that belt. And then if we say delete this, and this, if we quick remove, yeah, they go right in there. Beautiful. Awesome. And we might have to delete a little bit more of these. And let's get a nice big unit storage 3. Except how do I want to... No, it's just that belt. I guess we'll have to wrap around a little bit. How much do these output? 12. Okay, so we don't need a level 2 there. That, and then that is fine. And you are construction parts 2. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff built. And get this unpaused. Speed up our game a little bit. You're struggling. Where are you trying to reach? Absolutely nowhere. Oh, and yes, I did also send our other leveling team out here just to start leveling out some of this little bit over here, and then I just said to flatten out that, just because they didn't have anything to do. So I figured I'd start prepping the space for, I don't know what we want to use it for, but these have been kind of low, so I thought if we have to, for now, we can put some more rainwater harvesters over here and just pipe them into this pipe. But that is to be seen. Okay, so now we can delete both of these. Empty, and empty, and they just go right in there. And let's say keep at least 500 in there before you output to the pipes. Is that what I have for the other ones? Like halfway? 200. So we will get the other ones upgraded sometime soon also, but just for this build, since we need the construction parts 2, 2.1k, that is insane. So these should be all running for quite a while, which will use up a lot of our power. So why don't we go ahead and get this built first? And how much is this going to take? Okay. Not too much. So let's just go ahead and build all of that. We should have enough steam coming from off here to power this stuff. Then if we pause you, we still have plenty of power. I think these are still spinning down, so and we will need to hook this up to water. Yeah, for now let's just hook it up to, what was it, 12? connector there. Connect you in. And then we'll just take it straight over to our other water pipe there. Actually, we're probably going to get rid of that. Whatever. Oh no, yeah, because that's just gonna fill up real quick then. Where do we want this to go? I guess we'll just have it, or no, here's what we're gonna do. We'll flip this around so that it's feeding into our system. Build you. Actually, wait. This didn't increase our power at all because we still have 4 and 4 of the generators and things. I think I did this wrong. Because we have 3, 6, 12, 18. And only 4 of these. So we could do... If we have 18 total, we could do 6 of these. I guess the flywheels will just keep the same, but... We'll add... Oh, that's gonna break, isn't it? 'Cause it's not flat there. Say, do that first then, before I build this other one. Thank you. Just want to make sure that's flat so it doesn't give me error messages. So then if we go over and pause you as well. So these are all done spinning now. And these all make 2. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it should be 12 megawatts. But then I don't know how these exactly work. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly how the flywheels work versus how these do, but what are you? Oh, and while I was not recording, also our little oil reserve over here fully drained. So we deleted our oil pumps and our first little diesel generator, or diesel producer, the distiller. So that is now gone. Okay, so since we're just going to be waiting for this for quite a while, I'm just going to speed things up. And they're doing that. So let's take a look at research. So pipes 3 we have, power generation 3, yes. Large storage. Exhaust filtration was the exhaust scrubber. We discovered soybeans as well. Research greenhouse, so we could look at upgrading some of these maybe. Thermal desalination we did. Fertilizers. Water recovery we now are doing. I haven't used the electric boiler, but it just does... It just takes energy or electricity to make steam, so I think we're good on that. Edicts. Captain's office too. I guess we could look at upgrading this. Well, it takes... Nah, we're good. We'll save that for a minute. What was that? Okay, fuel messages. Housing 3, which gives us access to those squares, which might be a good idea to... What did they do again? Is it increased unity or something? I know that would increase our population. or our population cap. And then these squares, what exactly do they do? Did it say in here? Housing 3. Does it say anything about the squares? Settlement, trains, nothing about housing. I'm pretty sure they just increase your unity. So I could check that. Yeah, not exactly sure where it says that, but I'm pretty sure that if you place one of these, that it increases their effectiveness, I guess would be the right word. So I'm gonna place 2 more of those. I'm gonna, oh no, I'm gonna build one because I'm gonna delete this one here and replace it with a square. And we'll see what comes of it. Okay, cool. And that just takes parts 1 and a lot of concrete bricks, but that's fine. We'll see if this increases anything here. Oh yeah, there we go. Bonus to adjacent housing 1. Does that show? Oh, decorations. Okay. Okay. So let's plant another one of those there. And then as you can see, we'll just do something like that. We obviously don't need to build all of those yet because we have plenty of space. Okay, now what is going on here? Is this saying we're not making enough? No, I think we're okay. But right off the rip, we might want to just build another setup like this. So now we can pretty confidently, oh, we can also unpause you. We can pretty confidently say to delete all of this, as well as this, this, and then let's take a copy of copy of this. Maybe just flip it so they're back to back. Yeah, sure. We'll just need our water pipe to output. That. Don't know. Oh yeah, that was the steam input. So we'll need to get steam to there. And they both take 24, so 48. Yeah, height 3. That. There we go. Cool. So let's go ahead and build all of this then. And now we should have more than enough energy. Yeah. And for the time being, I'm going to turn the... Where was it? Not there. Not there. So these... Production priority... I'm going to turn these down to 7. So that if these ones are keeping up, then these ones don't have to run, I think is how that works. Anyway, yeah, so that is power now. So we can get rid of this whole setup. This can all go away. Starting to get rid of the things that we don't really need, so that this is less painful when we have to delete all of this. Next thing we're gonna try to do is upgrade this to a storage 3. And to do that, I'm gonna pause the game. We're going to temporarily pause this pipe so that a little bit flows out of here. Let's add another truck to here just because I'm so sick of getting all the alerts about not being enough fuel for a vehicle. Storage. Let's build just like we did before the other ones. Collision. Okay. Those might be in the way. There. Call you diesel and diesel. Gonna build those. Now pause this and delete. Maybe. Oh, and they're just taking the diesel out of there. Okay, cool. Go away. And yeah, it just plugs right in. You are diesel. Go ahead and get built. And then we can unpause that. And nothing went into these anyway. Alright, that's fine. Whatever, that's alright. So you see that's filling up. And we can unpause this now. Sweet. So that much, or very greatly increases our diesel. I'm noticing down here, since we tracked steam, that we don't have any excess anymore. But we have plenty of power, so not a concern. I'm also now going to pause these again. Okay, so yeah, we're at 24, which before we were at 16 with this and this running with our other setup. So we're still more than what we had, which is good. Alright, next, I think we're going to have to move our acid production. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put most of our derivative stuff like over here. Like some like all of our chemically production type of stuff. I just want to take a peek at where our sulfur is going to come out. It's going to come out on the left, which is perfect. So that'll be like probably roughly here-ish. So actually, for the time being, until we see where that goes, maybe we just build another acid storage. Don't really want to build like a big one, but does this also take sulfur? It does, just a little bit. Just thinking of how I want to set this up. So I think that's the last thing that we need to move before we can just delete all of this. I think right there would be a good spot, but it's just getting it in there. It's the weird thing. If we can do it without colliding with anything, that would be great, but I think there's pipes on the ground, so it's not going to be possible. What's colliding there? That. Collision with pillars. Place those there. I think the only thing that didn't place was the acid storage. But let's build a big one. And then just... I know that's a pipe too. There we go. Acid. Okay, so then delete. This built, and then what does it take to build the rest of this? Hopefully not a lot of parts too, but it's all parts too, but that's okay. Cool, and they're moving the acid over there for me. Then we're not gonna need this sulfur storage because we'll have our big one. They're just going to truck over the sulfur for the minute. Actually, I will just build another one here. Just for now. So these all take just a second. Oh, but I need to hook them up to water. Right? They're just having water delivered at the moment, I think, and that's no good. Did I just trap you in here? I think I did. This is also going to nothing now. So we can get rid of this pipe, which has been a pain. Oh no. That comes from the rubber maker? Although when we use sulfur, you don't have any what's it called? Wastewater produced. Totally keep that empty and delete it, in fact. And then yes, this was our water for those. So how much water do you guys need? 30. Oh, and we're sharing one there. Bring water in here. So water. Get rid of that now as well. Pipe 2. Doesn't really go up to height 5 there because of the terrain, I guess. Go. Just a pipe 1 there, down there, there. So now that is all out of the way. Should mark it to be emptied. Awesome. So then the last thing in the way is all of these pipes, I think. What was this one for? Is that our wastewater thing? It is, but I don't think we're ever even using coal. Where's the input for that, by the way? So we can just change this to not ever use coal anymore. Use exclusively sulfur, which means now we can get rid of this wastewater pipe. All the way to here. Jeez. Okay, that's nice though to get rid of that. Diesel is great. We're producing lots and lots. And we're almost ready to delete all of this. We're getting there with the parts. We're we have everything else we need, actually, except for steel. What did that say we need? How much steel? 120. So let's set this to 120. Which, actually our maintenance isn't looking too good. And that's because you're not getting mechanical parts because you're waiting for steel. Right, okay. And why are you waiting? Because you don't have coal. And that's because I paused that. Because I think we were overflowing with coal. And it was getting stuck. And I forgot to unpause it. You're still going. You're just full. You guys also just don't have a place to go. Why do you not have a place to dump? Oh. The other thing I did is I clicked reject single load products. Or reject single product loads. So that like a truck just carrying iron or copper won't dump it here. They'll just dump it in the existing iron or copper storages, which you can see are full. Alright, we got some coal coming in now. I think they can. Our trucks can still get to this coal storage and that coal storage to deliver stuff. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we caught that before it gave us the maintenance ping, but we're still gonna be stuck with that for a minute. Let's go ahead and we can trade for some coal as well. Actually, that's gonna take. Nah, we'll be okay. We will be okay. So we'll get some steel coming in right now. Where are you trying to reach? All of those. Yes, you cannot get there yet. What are you all doing? Just no jobs, okay. Here comes our steel. Still not enough coal. Let's get you cranked up then, so you're running full time. Yep, I know you want to get down there. Okay. They finished this little dump there, so let's have them go back to this. That's probably why they were mad at me. Where is everybody trying to go? Why are you trying to get there? Don't worry about it. That's what the belts are for. These are doing good now. You're full of fuel gas, which is good, but now we're not processing the extra. What did we use fuel gas for? Yeah, we used it. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can also use it to make diesel, which is cool. Or steam. We could set up a temporary one with steam since we're pretty much running out. Anyways, gas boiler. How much? 48. That's quite a lot. And 72 CO2. So we need a large smokestack. Awesome. Let's build you as well. And we'll set you just for fuel gas. Water and a storage. That's not gonna work. Fuel gas. Build that. It takes 72 at a time, so we do need a pipe 2. And 48 water. Where was our water? Output. Like that. Okay, that'll help supplement our steam. Maintenance is back up. That's good. Waiting for products. Yeah, of course. Splendid. If we're going to be making a crap ton, I will expand the storage. Probably just do that. So we know we should be having plenty of steam. Full. Yeah, good. Awesome. That is that taken care of. We're getting some steel back in. How much did we need? 2.1k of these. Oh, yeah, I really wanted to get this done today, but if we don't have the construction parts, there's not much we can do. You're just waiting for steel also. Yeah. Maybe it's time that we build a couple more of these. Or they're all still just waiting for coal, I guess. So we're not even running at full speed. Where are you guys digging? Digging down, so there's just a lot of stone, I guess, getting mixed in with it. What we can do then also is say flat back this and start digging in this way. targeting some more coal exclusive areas. Yeah. Okay, so we will be getting coal here soon. Also, they've been finding titanium somehow, which I don't know like where that's been coming from, but I didn't actually check where we might have a titanium. Oh, from when they were digging over there, flattening out. Okay. All right. So our iron belt is full there, which is good. It's just they're all waiting for coal. It's coming. Just not very quickly at the moment, but it's coming. Do we need to increase? Yeah, so they're still just having times where they're idle. We have plenty of trucks, so we might as well. Running low on housing again. Our population is doing good. Our health has been good this episode. And that will only get better once we get the exhaust filtration stuff built. Because that will reduce our air pollution, which is currently the worst. Also, I don't know if this was in the last episode or not. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. I don't know why I would have done it off camera, but I moved the shipyard over here. So our ship is here. And then I think long-term plan, we're going to put like cargo docks, like boom, boom. And then if we extend this out, like we'll do more here. And then the second level here will be room enough to put in like fluid storages like this, so that we can pipe from our cargo depots straight to here, boom, 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 all the way across, and then just pipe them maybe up this ramp. I don't know. We'll see. It was just kind of an idea I had to do, like a layered kind of coast here, which I think could be kind of cool. Might be a waste of time, but that's okay. And what are you all trying to do? Our wood storage is full again. That's awesome. That's good. I guess we could expand that, or we could build a big storage. Could do that. Pausing all the ones around it to make sure that it doesn't just immediately refill. Did I not? Oh. Yeah. Actually, gotta kind of chill on the Unity usage. We're gaining some, but we're gonna need a lot if we were going to want to build all of this at once. 143. Okay, so we need to at least 143 Unity. Go ahead and have them build that. It's just so hard to not Unity everything. I'll pause these as well then. Beautiful. That'll increase our wood storage quite a bit. I still have these Unitied, which I'm not sure. I think that's because I was doing some surfaces, and so we just needed a bunch of concrete. That's probably what it was. Yeah. Oh, and of course, right as I talk about our health, we get a flu. Makes us start losing population. We have plenty of people right now, so that's good. We're now seeing more coal. Not quite enough yet, though. Or not, certainly not as much as I'd like. want to get another excavator over here. No. I mean, they're keeping up-ish. That one is full. That's set to import at a 7. Why can I not do input priority on this? Is it because it's not told to keep full? I believe so. I'm an idiot. So yeah. This is more important than copper, because this makes our steel, and also we have a crap ton of electronics and copper backed up, so everything over here is backed up, which is great. Even our quartz. I paused our limestone quarry again because it was getting full and I was having to stack this, which now this is almost to its limit. Yeah, this is not fun just waiting. Usually there's stuff just needing to be done constantly. Okay, yeah, now they're finally filling this up. Okay. That's on me. Another thing we could look at is I wanted to upgrade. Actually, nope, now we're out of iron. Give you some more trucks. Dang it. Now those are all just waiting for iron ore. It's coming. It's coming. I would like to upgrade these storages, but I'm stupid and these are just not going to quite fit because of how I did these belts, which sucks big time, because I really would just love to plop these in wherever that is. I guess we'll go there, but then we're gonna have to move these belts, which isn't the end of the world, I guess. Just enough to be annoying. Like if I had just left one more space, I think we would be fine. Because I don't want to move all these. Actually, I say all these. It's really just 2. Maybe I do just want to move these 2. They do look very pretty. Let's do that. I'm going to take a copy of this. Not that. This. Did that grab the stackers? No, it didn't. Of course it did. Just plop it there. And then copy you 2. That. Okay, and then real quick. And we're probably going to have to use our Unity. Get gone, get gone, get gone. There's rubber in there. Not sure why. Okay. I thought they were coming down to do stuff with the iron mine. Okay. Then let's quick delete. Nope, not that. So it's gonna go like that. So delete. Delete. Set this to iron. Somebody please. Okay, that's actually, nope, still not close enough. Tiny little bit of Unity, but it's okay. Okay, and then let's get this unpaused. And then I'm gonna delete this. And this. Actually, they're not gonna line up because... wait. Hold on. Got this. And if you get plugged in... That's as far back as they can go. Actually, that's a lie. They could go back one more. Which I'm going to do. Hold on. No, huge waste of time. I think I can connect stackers straight out of there. I hope so anyway. Once those little belts are moved. Somebody please, thank you. Yeah, no conflicts there. Okay, good. Now, loose storage. Like that. And the reason I want to leave a little space is because I think here I'll have to use a stacker or lifter or whatever it's called. Sorry, I don't remember. Flat conveyor 2. That is probably the worst way it could have. Hello? Oh, because it's loose. Okay, I was about to say, what the heck? Why would you go that way? Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. And that perfectly connects to this one, which was our iron one. And then this is being deleted. I'm going to just do this real quick. Because by the time we have the construction parts, we should have enough unity. Alright, there. Copy. And that's going to connect there. And then we need a U-shaped lift, which is too big. We can't move that back at all. I don't think it's gonna be. There's a nice way to connect. You know what? No, we'll just do it this way. That's fine. And then this little piece has to get flipped. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Not the end of the world there. So that's coal. Iron, and we should be good to just unpause all of this. Make sure it gets all the little pieces. Okay, should be good on that now. Should be, and they have plenty of iron and coal in there now to be belted out as soon as these are built. And I'm going to tell them to keep this full. Sure, 500 is fine. That's quite a lot, but set this to 6. Not 4. It doesn't really matter, but just waiting for these belts now. Be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. There we go. Alright. That should be better now. We can look at doing these as well. Although they're pretty cramped and they're not as big of a concern. It was really just iron. And coal, I guess, but mostly iron. Because that is what limits our steel. And of course I didn't build that stupid little one. Okay, there. Everybody should be happy now. Yep. Hopefully we caught that before our maintenance declines. We did make a crap ton of mechanical parts, which is good. We could look at upgrading that storage. But I want our steel to be going to construction parts so we can start making some more construction parts too. I don't know if we can trade for steel. Steel to iron. Yeah, no, that's okay. We're just gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. Yeah. There we go. We got some steel coming out now. This. Nope, that's going the right way. Stupid tiny little belts. Stupid. Now we should be good. And look how much they're storing up now. That's awesome. I think they're taking the coal straight to there. Alright, so that's all good now. We should be making steel out the wazoo now. So I'm gonna unpause the rest of this. Actually, are these two paired together? I can't tell. Or wait, does each one take? It takes 36. You make 36, and you're connected to. Of course. We are going to need that other air separator. Wait, do we? Is this just... Hold on. Hold up. I'm not convinced we need this. Get rid of that. Is this just backwards? Where do the exhausts go? To there. On that one. And why is this one? This is like backwards. Where did I copy that from? I am so lost. That is not at all like the other ones. Hold on. I have no idea where I copied this from when I laid this out here, but this is very incorrect. So the left side, we need to copy this, not that little smokestack. Actually, we might need the smokestack, but get rid of all the little pieces. We need to copy that. Yeah. Don't know what that was. This isn't connected? How many of these are not connected? Okay. It's just this one? need to be too. This is site 2. So now you should be getting oxygen. Yep, okay. So that one, okay, that was just reversed somehow. Not too sure how that happened. And what else did you have? Water, which is this pipe. There's water in there, water in there. Don't need this. This was exhaust. That's where the exhaust goes. Just there and there. Just 24 and 24 is 48. Okay. Now we should be able to unpause this. Now we just got to get them belted in with coal and iron. Iron goes on the left. And the coal goes on the right. And you're now trapped in there. And then a slag. There we go. Unpause all of that. Don't import or export. Why would you export from there? Because the slag is not built. Okay. I'd like to see these all now making steel. Make sure everything is correct. So you're waiting because your slag is full. What in the heck? Nope, not at all like that. Hold up. That seriously can't connect like that? No, it can. It was just being stupid. Sheesh. Okay. So now this is going, which means this is going. They are all making steel. Exhaust is flowing. You're empty on exhaust. Okay. Good. Now our steel is backed up. What are you waiting for? Wood? Why are you waiting for wood? No comment. No comment. Do we want to build another one? Let's do it. Let's do it. And we're good on Unity now, so I can confidently Unity some more of this stuff. That is not connected. You. Then you and you. Waiting for products. Don't import or export. Thank you. Don't want any of them going to this. We want them all going here. And this now makes 24 5 times, and these all take 24. Let's unpause another one of these as well. We have plenty of electronics. Really just want this. We want this going. More than we need construction parts. How many construction parts? 3 do we need for this all? 500? Yeah, we really just need those construction parts too. Well, they're coming now. It's just gonna be a minute to make 1,700 more. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much full. How is this doing? This is totally full. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Very good, very good. I guess we can plan where we're gonna put these. So one, how would we fit 2 in down here? We did like that, and part needs to be in the ocean. Terrain too low. How do terrain too high. So we need this to come out further? That's the same level as that. Is it just the... I think it's the ocean access. Why don't we have them... round... or flatten this corner. Say... do like... that. Hopefully that doesn't block our ocean access for this one. We'll do that piece last. Those 2 pieces. Say do a little bit more of that. What else to do? Housing is running low. Let's unpause another one of those. Our beacon's paused, yeah, but we're not boosting the population, are we? No. We will need a lot of workers for this, but I think a lot of them will come from deleting this stuff. So, just waiting. We've gotten some. We can look at doing some more research. Maybe advanced smelting is obviously going to be good. Naphtha processing. Just good for the rubber maker. And we should probably look into recycling. Mixer 2 we could maybe look at. Chicken farm, that might be a good idea. And incineration plant might be a good idea once we get more what's it called? More exhaust filtration. We do have the wastewater treatment thing we can start looking at. Oh yeah, that's what I figured was going to be the problem. So I mean, it's not going to operate. You know what? That's okay. Because if we just finish this off real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go another full tile out into the ocean. Do that. We have plenty of diesel, so if this stops importing oil, that's fine. So these should have plenty to run for a little bit. I'm gonna have them stop this for now too. So we're just doing the part I want done, which is this. I don't think I have anything going on down here yet. Yep. So if they would hurry up and do that, would be great. Parts are still coming in. If we see we have a backup of construction parts, I could Unity boost one of those. Because these all take 24. Now that takes 48, but we have an extra one of these because we have 5 to 4. I guess we're going to want to upgrade this belt actually. 24, 48, 62, or 72. Yeah. So these do need to be upgraded in order to keep up. Especially with this being Unity. Electronics wise, 12, 12, 12 is good. Building coal mine. Oh yes, we're digging underneath there. And there it goes. What did we have down here? 3 excavators. And how many trucks, I think? Edit area before they go too far. Yeah, I've just been having them work at leveling all of this. Almost this whole big plateau is leveled, which is awesome. Lots and lots of space to build stuff. Let's get rid of this for now. Of course, building mode is great, but then when you forget to actually build the stuff, it kind of bites you. We have plenty of coal over here, though, so we're okay. Iron ore, however, we do not have plenty of. Let's give you a couple more trucks then for the time being. One thing we've also been doing is working on upgrading our trucks. Did we ever finish? Or no, we wanted to replace all of our excavators first. So how many small excavators do we have? 2, and then only 37 tiny trucks. And then we are all on the big ones. That's awesome. Very good, very good. Output is... Oh, jeez. Of course I never connected that. So this one's just been sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Oh. Why is this a connector? That should just be a belt. So dumb. So dumb. Let's just unboost this and then get the last one of these, or another one of these built, I suppose. Height 1. It's the middle input, and then there like that, and there like that. I don't want trucks coming here. Alright, that's about maximizing our construction parts production. How are we doing down here? Did you guys finish this little corner? No, you have not. You most certainly have not. If they finish that corner, so that might not be far enough. In that case, let's have you do this side first, so I can at least copy this, and then we'll see how far out we have to go to be able to build another one. So I'll do that. How's our food situation? Okay, we have still a little bit of fuel gas in there. which is good. Our fuel gas over here is empty, which means that this is not running. So we don't have any excess steam, but our power has been fine, so I'm not concerned about that. And then once we have this all these running, we should have plenty of steam. All these are good. Soil fertility is high enough. I know these don't have fertilizer hooked up, but it's fine. Saplings are good. Our forest over here is still good. Is our wood storage full? It is. What did it take to build those? Construction parts 3. Don't want to use any more of those because we're going to need them. 1.2k. We're getting there. Almost. Almost. What just happened to our power? Oh, is this... No, they're not... Okay, so what is happening is these aren't running because they're not getting oil. Because we blocked the ocean access. And since they're not getting oil, they're not running, which then in turn is not running these. Dang it. Sheesh. If I could just move this over a little bit, that would be nice. Of course, it's just gonna give me all sorts of problems. I guess we'll just say that's far enough, because we're gonna need this. We'll stick it as far out as possible. Of course, you can take construction parts too. And then I want those. Please just build them. We'll get a storage put in here. Oh. Do I need to... Does this have to be raised up another level? Terrain here. We're gonna have we each need a pipe 2. From here over, we're gonna do pipe 3. Pipe 3. Up. Put that in. Build. can't unity them. Modules. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, cargo depot has no cargo ship because I can't destroy this one. Please, somebody. There. Get rid of those pipes. Once this is gone, that cargo ship should go to this one. Okay. You have no oil. Go. Depart. Needs fuel. Oh, killing me. Oh, what a pain. What a pain. Of course you need diesel. Oh, and it comes from... Yeah. It doesn't come from the storage, it comes from the actual refinery. So nothing has power now. I guess we could turn these on so at least something has power. Some things. I don't know what that's going to power, but it's better than nothing, I guess. This is now flowing. We can get rid of this. This is a high priority. There we go. It's leaving. As soon as it comes back, all of our oil is going to come out here, go into there, into our refinery. So while we're doing that, we can delete that pipe. That. Yeah, okay, so that was almost really bad. Well, it is kind of really bad. Our maintenance is still high enough. Oh, these don't take power. Oh, no, they do. They're just the most essential, so that's why they're running. Okay. This is still good. Yeah, so we're going to want to get this fixed. Which... Oh, you have. Okay. Yeah, go off and repair another cargo ship. Here comes this one back. Oy. So we have oil now. So very shortly these should all be running. There we go. There we go. Alright. These are now running again. Which will start these running. This poor little coal steam boiler was trying to keep up all by itself. Should now be seeing some of these going. Yeah, alright. Crisis averted. Delivered cargo to damaged cargo ship. Awesome. So does that mean we have another cargo ship available? Let's go ahead and do this all here now. I'm worried to do more of this because I don't want to block the ocean access. Okay, we see steam going now. These are all now spinning again. Good, 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 good. Why do we not have any electronics? Oh, because these weren't going. I'll put all the copper you have immediately. We cannot run out of electronics. We absolutely cannot run out of electronics. Because we need those for our maintenance. Yes, yes. Okay, well, unfortunately, I am running out of time, so this is going to have to wait until next episode to place and build all of this. That was like the only thing I wanted to do today besides power, but we just had to wait because we didn't have the parts, and then just, you know, other stuff comes up. You are blocked full of iron. That's a good thing. And how's coal doing? Good as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Totally full. Alright. So, I'm going to wrap up for the day. Next time, we will hopefully have enough parts that we can build that, finish cleaning this up and getting rid of this, and then that'll let us probably extend this flat portion out, kind of somehow, and then fill in the rest of this corner to make it look nice. We'll probably at that point also get another cargo ship set up, because with double the amount of refineries we're going to need more oil. So we'll have to find another oil rig, which I think... No, we don't. We have a couple mines. Or no, there is an oil rig. But it's just going to take 240 parts, but that's okay. So that will be all taken care of next time. We're in a good spot for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.